All right, Chris, thanks. Well, looking ahead to next week, Charlotte City leaders are taking their annual retreat. It's a time they usually set their priorities for the new year. And this year, that includes things like transit, crime, and the budget. Charlotte City Councilwoman Dimple Ajmera joins us now live this morning on WCNC+. Councilwoman, good to see you as always.
Thanks for having me back.
Great to have you back. New numbers out this week, I'm sure you saw them, show the transit plan has gotten a lot more expensive. It was already expensive. And as you know, it's been a hard sell for the General Assembly. I believe your colleagues and you are making it a priority to get this in front of state lawmakers this week. What's the uphill battle you climb? Because you all want to have this on the referendum in front of voters come November.
Well, the challenges are that some legislators have expressed skepticism about the bill. But, as I enter my eighth year on the Charlotte City Council, one thing has been constant is the growth of our city and the needs for infrastructure improvement, specifically transportation. Families need safe sidewalks, safe pedestrian crossings. Our auto drivers need well-maintained roads. And our public transportation users need a reliable, efficient, and effective transportation to get from point A to point B. This is an investment in our future to stay competitive, where we got to invest and plan wisely for our future generations. So all fingers crossed at this point. It looks like we have a 50-50 chance, as per Senator Vicky Sawyer, who leads the Transportation Committee in General Assembly.
Have they given you any assurances that they will, in fact, take it up?
Well, we are looking for a sponsor at this point in the House. January 29th is when they will be sponsoring the bill. So currently, conversations are continuing to happen.
Gotcha. Okay, let's talk about crime. Overall, CMPD came out with some new numbers last week showing overall crime was down, violent crime slightly up. Are you and other city leaders satisfied with the progress that police are making to make sure this is a safe city?
So when it comes to progress, certainly we have made progress because our violent crime has gone down. However, overall crime has gone down, but our violent crime has gone up, especially homicides has gone up by 25%. And that is concerning because, when we can never be truly a great city if our residents do not feel safe, regardless of where they live. And there are pockets of our community where residents do not feel safe. They do not feel safe walking in uptown. They do not feel safe standing close to windows because they think stray bullet would hit them or their children. So it is truly concerning. CMPD has taken proactive approach to increase policing in high crime areas. But we got to focus on increasing district attorneys' funding so that violent repeat offenders can be held accountable, because there are so many violent repeat offenders that are committing these violent crimes over and over and over again.
You talk about budget priorities. You are meeting with your fellow council members Monday, I believe, in Asheville for your annual retreat. This is usually where you guys talk about budgets and other things. In your view, as you all start to craft your budget, what are some of your priorities?
Well, Ben, budget is one of my favorite topics as the chair of the Budget Governance and Intergovernmental Relations Committee, and having worked in financial services industry for a number of years. Well, when we talk about the budget, it shows the priorities that City Council has adopted. We will be looking at property tax. We will be looking at overall economic outlook. At this point, I do not anticipate any property tax increases. In fact, we are one of the largest cities, the largest city in the state that have not raised property tax in last 5 years except once. Even during the pandemic, we did not raise our property tax rate. And I hope that we continue to do that, to invest while we continue to invest in our growing needs.
A lot of folks will like the sound of that for sure. Finally, before I let you go, Vi Lyles has not said whether she's going to run for mayor again this year. Let me put you on the spot. Are you going to?
Well, Ben, I would say that Mayor Lyles has not announced her plans, so she is the mayor and she will continue to serve as long as she wants to. So no one should jump the gun on that. When it comes to about my interest, let me say this: I love our city, and I will continue to find ways to serve our city to the best way that I can.
It sounds like to me that if the mayor wants to run again, you will defer to her. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Dimple Ajmera, City Councilwoman at large here in the city of Charlotte. Councilwoman, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ben, for having me.
All right. Take care.